Installing WordPress can be confusing on a VPS server. Basically, you need to do a lot of customization and you need to run a lot of scripts to install WordPress. But here's a website called as Webinoli which will help you to install WordPress, or you can install any kind of stack you want. And if you want to install WordPress, you just need to copy two simple commands, paste it on your server, and it is done. And it is going to be really simple for you. If you need any support, then there is a community forum as well of Webinoli which you can join and you can ask for any help out there. So if you want to run a VPS server, then you can go to a company called as Linode, DigitalOcean, Hetzner, or you can go with any company out there. So what we are going to do is we are going to spin up a server on Linode. So I'm just going to click on create a Linode. So if you want to spin up a server, you need to go with Ubuntu 20.04 or 18.04. It's up to you. So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead with the latest version, which is Ubuntu 20.04. Now here I need to select the region. So here I will select the region Mumbai. Now the next thing I need is the server configuration. So let's go ahead with the basic server. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to select the Linode label. So here I can select the label of whatever I want. So I will just select WebVerge. Now the next thing I need is the password. So I'll just add the password and then click on create. Now let's say if you want to add backups or private IP address, you can do that, but there is an extra charge for it. So what we are going to do is we are just going to click on the create button. Now once this is done, let's wait for some time till the time provisioning and the building process is happening in the backend. Now as you can see, we have created the server. Now we need to log into the panel. So what we are going to do is we are going to copy this IP address. So what we are going to do is we are going to copy this IP address and try to log into the server. So to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to type in SSH root at and the IP address. We can click on enter. Then do you want to continue? Yes. And now here I need to add the password. So I will just add the password. And now we are in the system. Now the first thing what we need to do is we need to run the command. So here I will go and copy this command from here. So I'll just copy this and paste it over here and click enter. Now this is going to take some time, so we are going to wait and let the installation get started. Now till the time the installation is happening, let me tell you something about Webinoli. Webinoli is basically a website which will help you to install and create any kind of website. So it may be based on HTML, PHP, MySQL, or whatever kind of technology you want to use, you can use it over here. Apart from that, you also get fast CGI, which will help you to speed up your WordPress website. Now remember one thing, this is basically for developers out there, and the instruction which I am giving you right now, it will help you to create a website. But if you need support, then you need to ask it in the community forum. Now let's say if you're setting up Webinoli, then you need to make sure that your ports are also open. So for example, 22 port number, 25 port number, 80 port number. So these are few ports which they are asking you to open it. So let's say if you're using something like AWS, at that time it is very important for you to open these ports. But if you are using Vulture or Linode, you don't need to open those ports. Now let's see how much installation is done. So right now we can see that it is happening. So let's wait for some more time. Now here you can see that the installation is done, so it took somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes. So now let's see how you can install WordPress. So what we are going to do is we are going to open the home page, and to install WordPress I'll click on installation, and there is a command. I'll just copy this command and I'll just make some small changes to it. So instead of example.com, so I'll just copy this and paste it over here, and I will click on enter. Now here you can see that the installation is happening, it is downloading WordPress and it is automatically done. Now, once this is done, we need to make sure that our website is working fine so that we can install SSL certificate. So to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to copy the server IP address and go to Cloudflare where I have added my website. I'll add a record, just say @ and I will add this IP address. So we will just disable the proxy and click on save button. I'll again click on @ and this time I'm going to add CNAME record. Here I will say www and here I will add @. Again, I don't want to enable proxy right now, so I'll just click on save button. Now, once this is done, I need to install SSL certificate. So let's go to the website and let's see how you can install SSL certificate. So here you can see that if you want to add SSL certificate, you need to type in sudo site example.com -SSL is equal to on. So we'll just copy this code and we will add it over here. So I'll just add my website address. And I will add this code and click enter. Now here I need to enter my email address. So I will just do that. And the installation will get started. Now here you can see that the SSL has been successfully installed and it is working absolutely fine. So let's see if the website is working for us. So I'll just go to webverse.co and here it will ask me for username and password. Now I don't remember adding a username and password. So how do I set up this thing? So to do that, I'm going to go to Webinoli again. And here I need to add the HTTP authentication. So to do that, I'm just going to copy this command and paste it over here on my website. Now it is asking me for a username. So I will add the username Zeph and I will add the password too. Now once this is done, I can go to my website and again refresh the page. And here I need to add the username and password. So I'll add Zeph and password 12345. Once I do that, I'll click on sign in and here I can install WordPress. So I need to select language. I need to add the website title, username and password. I will also add my email address. And the next thing I need is, I don't want Google to index my website. So I'll just select discourage search engine and I'll click on install WordPress. I'll next click on login. And this is how I can log into my website. Now that's pretty much it. This is how you can install WordPress on your website. And this is basically your server where you can do anything you want. And if you want to create multiple websites, then you just need to run the second command over here. Now instead of .co, here you can add subdomain 1. So I'll just add sub1.webverse.co. And this will help you to install WordPress on another website. Now this way you can create multiple websites by using only one simple server. So you don't need to worry about anything. Now let's say if you want to update Webinoli or you want to make some changes, then you can just go to documentation and click on Webinoli from here. Now once I go there, I just need to set up this command called as sudo Webinoli update. Now this will help you to update Webinoli stack. Now let's say if you want to enable fast CGI, then you can also do that. So to do that, I'm just going to click on documentation and go to site. Now here I need to enable the caching settings. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this code and here instead of off, I'll say on and I'll just add the website. And I'll paste the code. And now it will ask you if you want to install Nginx helper plugin. I will suggest you to install that plugin. So I'll just click on yes. And that's pretty much it. So this is how you can install the plugin and get started. So let's go to plugins and see if the plugin is installed or not. So here you can see that Nginx helper and Redis object cache is also installed on your website. So now you need to configure this thing. So I'll just go to settings of Nginx helper, click on enable purge, and here I need to select the first one, which is Nginx fast CGI cache. Now once I do that, I need to click on save all changes. Now for Redis, I'll go to Redis and enable object cache. And that's pretty much it. Let's go to the website and let's see the speed of the website now. So I'll go to GT metrics and Google page speed inside. Let's check. Now here we don't have anything on this website, so it doesn't make sense for me to run the test and everything, but let's see the performance of it. Oh, it's great. So it is 0.5 seconds and on page speed inside it's 99, so it's pretty much. So yeah, this is how you can install Webinoli on your server with the help of two simple commands, which will help you to install SSL certificate, and it will also help you to create any type of website. So if you want to use multiple websites, you can also do that using Webinoli. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will see you in the next one.